Kevin Durant is getting traded to the New York Knicks. You can see my part one at the end of the video. He's going to lose the finals against GOAT King LeBron after GOAT King LeBron becomes GOAT and King of the NBA, winning his sixth ring in the Lakers' 67th season in existence. Now the Thunder win their first championship in 46 years, and then the trade is made with Phoenix to give Jalen Brunson some help. Kevin Durant is not winning the championship right away. Kevin Durant is going to win the championship. He's going to win the finals in 2029 is when he wins the championship. 2029, the NBA Finals is going to be won by the team at Manhattan. Manhattan is Gematria 29. 2029 adds up to 49. 49 is Gematria Kevin Durant. Is Gematria of the OKC of the New York Knicks, of winning the championship in 2029. So, we get to Mr. Kevin Durant. He will be 40 years of age when the Knicks win the championship. During the summer, he would still be 39 years of age like New York. This is during the summer of 2028. And he about to retire. And this is his last year in the NBA. I like the Knicks to lose against the Thunder and to lose against the Lakers. The Knicks are going to win their 11th NBA Finals appearance with Jalen Brunson. Number 11 in New York is the 11th state in the Union. Kevin Durant delivers the first championship in 56 years for the Big Apple. 56 years later, the New York Knicks win their next championship. They beat the LA Lakers in 1973. The Big Apple is NBA champions once again 56 years later. Kevin Durant is idolized and adored in the Mecca of basketball. He is the king of New York for life in addition to Jalen Brunson. It's 55 seasons without a title, and then 56 years later, the New York Knicks are going to win the championship. NBA's a very big number. NBA's Gematria Kevin Durant finally win the championship as the guy 17 years after he lost against GOAT King LeBron James. His 2 cupcake rings with the Warriors. 11 years after 2018, he wins the title. 10 years after he leaves the Warriors and he fails with the loser Suns, Kevin Durant wins the title. That's what he's going to do. He's going to join the New York Knicks. This NBA want him to go to. They want him to go to the New York Knicks. He's going to win the championship with the Knicks in 2028. He was with the Nets, and he failed with the Nets. But now it's 2028 season. New York does win the title. They do win the title. His number 7 with the Brooklyn Nets represents the fact that he does win the championship 7 years after Stephen Curry won without him. This is the meaning of that number. There's one team that's going to make the trade. It is the New York Knicks. How does this connect to Jalen Brunson? That's a great question. Jalen Brunson came over from the Mavs. In New York, it's going to go 55 years without winning a championship, 55 seasons. Now, the 81st NBA Finals is in 2027. After 82 prior NBA Finals, Kevin Durant, drafted by Seattle, is going to win the championship in the 83rd edition of the Finals. Is how that is going to go. Brunson wins the championship 11 years after he was drafted. 33's Gamache of New York, 33's Gamache of NBA Finals. He's going to be 1-2 in the finals when it's all said and done. He lost the GOAT, King James. He'll lose against the Thunder, and then he's going to win in 2029. Could we see the Thunder in the finals again? I believe so. I believe so. Lizard Man is going to basically give the revenge against... He's going to be the villain, Kevin Durant. Could we see the Thunder falling to 2-4 in the finals, losing against Kevin Durant, and making another finals in 2029? I can see the Thunder losing against the New York Knicks. Personally, I can see it. Kevin Durant wins the title 21 years after he was drafted in 2028. Title is Gamache 21 right there. So we go to the New York Knicks. Their 79th season, okay, their 83rd season, they're going to win the championship. Will Coach Thibodeau still be there? There's always sacrificial figures along the line, but we will see. We will see. When did Brunson join the New York Knicks? Well, first of all, let's go to... He played with the Villanova Wildcats. Wildcats is 2028 season. 2028. When did he join the Knicks? He won a national championship with Villanova, right? 13's a very big number. So 13 years after he won the championship with Villanova is when he wins the title with the New York Knicks. A two-time NCAA champion. 11 years after his NCAA championship is when Jalen Brunson's going to win and deliver. Yeah, Jalen Brunson, August 31st. Kevin Durant, his birthday on the 29th day. They're 29 days separated from their two birthdays. July of 2022, he signs a contract. 7 years later, 83 months, he's going to win the championship, basically. I should do Jalen Brunson in abbreviations and see what we get. 193 and 76 is Gamache of the New York Knicks. So the Scottish Rite way of breaking it down is certainly true. 76, I should say. The Brunson burner. Adam Silver is a big-time New York Knicks fan. Adam Silver, Lakers 19th title, then the New York Knicks are going to surely win a championship during the time that Adam Silver is an owner is a commissioner. Hey, but he would be 67 years of age when they win, and Knicks is Camacho 67. So that in itself is very interesting. April 25th of 1962, he'll be 67 years of age when he wins the title as a New York Knicks fan. Kevin is 61. Knickerbockers, or I should say New York Knicks is 61. Kevin Durant will get traded to the New York Knicks. Does it happen in June? Does it happen in July? But basically around the time span of 4 years later is when Kevin Durant is going to win the championship. He came out of school, Kevin Durant, from the Texas Longhorns. Anything Longhorns is Camacho 40. He'd be 40 years of age when he wins the championship. He came out of college from the Longhorns, and he hasn't won a championship yet. He's going to win his first championship at 40 years of age. Supersonics is Camacho of Knicks. He's drafted by the Supersonics, so he's going to win the championship on the New York Knicks. A former Sonics player, Kevin Durant, wins the championship in the 83rd season of the NBA. Sonics is Camacho 38, and the Knicks improved to 3-8 in the finals. They lose against the King, but they do win in 2029. The Warriors are done. We'll see who the other team is that's going to emerge. Could they beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2029? They certainly can become 3-8 in the finals, beating the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, and it makes sense. Wolves is Camacho 24, and Kevin Durant beats the Wolves. Durant is 24. The 39th season of the Timberwolves, they can lose against Durant. Durant, Camacho 39. New York, Camacho 39. Edwards, Anthony Edwards. 2029 NBA Finals against his idol, Kevin Durant. Anthony Edwards, 63. Knickerbockers, 63. But it ain't happening this year. It's happening in 2029. When was the Minneapolis Lakers last championship? Minneapolis Lakers 5-0 in the finals. It's going to be 5 championships in 6 appearances for Minnesota teams. The Lakers' last championship at Minneapolis. How many years has it been since Minneapolis, or aka Minnesota, has won the championship? 1954. We have to go 75 years into the future. You know, Anthony Edwards in Minnesota are probably going to win in 2033. 2034 is when they're going to win. Timberwolves are probably going to win a title at around 43, 44 seasons of the franchise. Hey, Anthony is just not going to win until 2034. Because Anthony's 34. So this dude will not win the championship until 2034. Yeah, he's certainly fake Michael Jordan. He is. He's not Michael Jordan. He's Anthony Edwards. They're making him something out to be that he clearly isn't. So that is the range for Minnesota. That is the range. They will have to lose against the New York Knicks should they make it to the finals in 2029.